move. You're not gonna grow. You're not gonna develop in your own city, in your own environment. This is not the same chapter. You have moved on to the next chapter.
We want to move out of our comfort
Turn
zone.
the page.
Yeah.
Okay, welcome to...
I heard y'all was looking for me. Here I go.
Okay, so we are doing our first vlog together. I've done plenty of vlogs, but I've never done vlogs talking. So we are doing a welcome vlog while also chatting. So it's kind of a get to know from my channel, and I'm trying to introduce my girl into the you know, the internet space, into the vlogging world, into the YouTube world, and hopefully she can get us out the she can get us out the hood, because my girl gives models, she gives fashion, she gives all that. So
they want me to get them out the hood so bad, and I just don't have the energy.
Okay,
but maybe this will change my mind, and you know, I can see what it's giving, what it's talking about. And we just gonna take it from there and see.
So hopefully, if y'all like and subscribe, she will make her own channel, and we can have her do her own content, and we can both be on the internet and getting us all out the hood. Yeah.
Okay, everybody getting out the hood. Okay.
So I asked on my Instagram, and if you don't follow me, our Instagrams will be right here. I'm gonna make it like a
tag.
Yeah, like a tag. I'm gonna put our information right here. But I asked on my Instagram, all my followers, what we should talk about, and I really got some good stuff. Just a few ideas. The people are saying food. Okay, we do like food. The people are saying, you know, hair, fashion, all that good stuff. But the one thing we thought was a good opener is talking about how we moved from the South to the Midwest. And if you're from the South, you already know that the South is better than anything else. Like, why would I want to move from the South to the Midwest? So we're gonna talk about our trauma from moving from the South to the Midwest. So, okay, right now, both of us are, just a little background. So we met at school at Tuskegee University. Okay.
When I first saw her, we were in Bremer Hall at Tuskegee, and I gave her a nice smile, because if you know me in person, you know I just be like smiling and real like giggly, bubbly. So we were walking past each other, and I gave her a nice. Y'all know what she did? She said, and went about her day. I was like, well, dang, maybe she's not having a good day. I don't know.
Lonnie said maybe she's not having a good day. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
But then we became AKAs, and she became my line sister, the Ace, actually.
Number one.
Hayes. And the rest is kind of history.
Yes. So now we're closer than ever. Yeah, so we met at school at Tuskegee in Alabama. We're both from Georgia. I'm from Atlanta. She's from Snellville. And that's all you need to know. We both moved to Ohio at different times. So she first moved to Ohio
December 2020.
Yes, for work. And she was all up here by herself.
All alone. It was so sad.
I don't know.
Cold.
Oh my gosh, she moved in the middle of
The
a
winter
storm. Like,
I live in Dayton. She lives in Cincinnati. So like driving up here, it was just like, oh my gosh. I remember I was in the car, and I was like, what the heck? Am I really like headed on?
It's literally like on the road here. You're like, what am I doing right now?
And as we drove through Tennessee, we got through Kentucky, and we made it to Ohio. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm actually here. Like, this is so hard. So it was just more so like the adjustment, you know, coming from college and then COVID, always being around people that you know, people that you love, your friends, family. So coming up here and not knowing anybody, type, like, I like to talk, I like to get out there, I like to be social. And when there are social opportunities from work, to hang out with people like outside of work, it just was not given at all. I'm like, okay, I'm being myself, I'm being social. Nobody wants to talk to me. I don't know why nobody wants to talk to me. Nobody wants to talk to me. So that was also very hard because I literally had no friends. No friends. I had family down south. You know, I was dating at the time, but that was like, you know, long distance is new to me. So it was just hard. Like, I was lonely. Like, I was really, really lonely a lot. I didn't go into a depression, thank God, but I was very lonely, and it was a lot of like sad nights. Like, dang, I'm gonna leave.
Especially moving in the winter, I think it's even winters in Ohio and Cincinnati in general is hard. It's literally so hard. The sun is gone for months at a time. It's so cold. Nobody goes out for real. Like, so I can imagine just moving here and literally not doing anything on top of that, and it being cold.
Yeah, I do remember because we have, like Kai said, the Tuskegee people here made it a lot better. Shout out to my girl Jamila.
Okay, Jamila be saving the day.
I remember she hit me up on Instagram that one time, like, "Are you in Ohio?" And I was like, "Yes, I am." Thank God. She said, "Let's hang out," and I said, "Thank you, God." But they brought me out, and I went out with them. And ever since then, my time in Ohio changed from that night on. And then Kai came a couple of months or weeks later.
Yes.
That made it even better. So we're good now.
I think for me, because I moved in the summer, it made it a little bit easier.
Because it was stuff to do. People are out.
And I had already built these relationships and a routine and a hangout thing. So she kind of, she saved me. So it wasn't that bad. I enjoyed my time, but
I walked or I crawled so she could walk.
So I could run. Yeah, my poor friend. I'm so sorry, but yeah. So I will say that was the hardest part. The positive about moving very far away from home and to a whole nother city is it's new. It's brand new. Everything's super fresh. You meet new friends. So my perspective, because I literally grew up in my city back home, from elementary school to high school, and even in college, I would come home all the time, so I hang out with the same people. So it was very refreshing to, I'm probably one of the only ones out of my friend groups that has left Georgia in general. Not even just the city. And a lot of people, my friend groups leave the city and it's still Marietta and down the street. Dunwood, you still there.
In Metro.
Yeah, but I'm probably the only one that has left the state. And I will say I've had a great experience in that sense, although it's been sad because I haven't been with my family. But I'm meeting new people, for one. It forces me to go to random events and I'm not that sociable. I think YouTube and Instagram and TikTok is really good for people who do not like to talk in person because I can talk to a camera all day. The positive, because we hit on the negative, but the positive on moving here is I do get to meet new people. So I've met a lot of friends outside of Tuskegee. So Tuskegee really helped me get that like step into going out and meeting people. But I had new friends. When I was at work, one of my older coworkers was like, "Oh, you would love my daughter." And I'm like, "Oh girl, I don't want to meet your daughter." Like, what? And I did, against my better judgment, I was like, okay, let's just go out to dinner. She took me and her daughter out to dinner. I met her daughter. We literally hang out every other weekend now. Like, that is one of my closest friends here. Her mom also took me to another dinner with a bunch of people around my age to introduce me, and that's how I met Jalen, who's also a YouTuber. I'll put her name here. But I met Jalen, and that helped a lot too, like just meeting people. So, I think that's the positive part for me, is I get to experience new things. I don't be in the old, like my high school friends drama. I do keep up, like what's going on today, what they say. Oh, okay, girl. But it's not every day for me. And I love that because they stress me out. Love y'all. Love y'all, but it's stressful. So I love being in a new space in my own world. I'm building my own life. Like, it's just me, and it's just, I'm just a girl, just a black girl.
Just a girl. I think the positives for me, what has been positive? I think it's important for everybody in like early 20s, mid 20s. You must leave home. home. Like, you must leave home. You have to in order to really get to know yourself. I think that's like one of the first major steps. Like, yes, going to college, okay, cool, but no, you need to leave your town, leave your city,
pay some real bills.
Yes, pay bills, be out on your own to really get to know and try to start to know who you are. So I think that's one of the biggest things. Like, I've begun to, or is it begun? I'm begun, tomato, I don't know.
I got a degree.
To figure out who I am, what I like, what I don't like, meeting different people, types of people. So, you know, they say like people from like down south, they have like, we're stereotype. People out in California, like LA, it's a stereotype. People up north. Mm-hmm. So I've never heard a stereotype about nobody from the Midwest.
Ever.
So coming up to the Midwest and meeting these types of people, like, it's cool. It's like, okay.
It's really
y'all
different.
out here. It's different. And I've traveled. This is the most I've ever traveled. I mean, this is the most money I've ever had to be able
to be able to travel. Be doing stuff.
But I travel so much, so I guess that's a positive.
Oh, it is, because I will say, because we are in the Midwest, I guess. Mm-hmm. We're so close to Chicago. Mm-hmm. We're so close to Detroit. We're so close to states we've never even thought about driving to, and now we drive because they're like 3 or 4 hours away.
Yeah, so that's a positive.
Mm-hmm.
Also, like, meeting different people. The job that I'm in, I don't really get, it's a secret. The job that I have has introduced me to a lot of different personality types. And like I said, you know, being back from the South, you're used to a certain group of people. You kind of like know what to expect. But being in a melting pot of personalities, it really helped me to understand different people, different cultures, how to interact with people, and in turn reveal things about myself, you know, that maybe I didn't know I wasn't picking up on. So that's a positive. Just really getting to know yourself. Move so you can get to know yourself. Like, for real. Do that.
Leave home. Mm-hmm. Leave home. I cannot stress that enough. People do not leave home enough. Y'all want to stay at home. Mm-hmm. Y'all want to stay with your friends you met, you known all your life, and they cool. And if they were your real friends, they ain't never gonna go nowhere. Mm-hmm. The month that I moved here, my best friend, pregnant and all, and her at the time baby daddy, but now fiance, drove up here, surprised me.
I remember that.
Drove up here. Even my other best friend, her and her mama and her sister drove up here, stayed with me on their way to Detroit. She just stayed back. I literally had like 5, 6, 9 was here too. They was all up in here on one weekend. And I'm like, bro, I had no furniture for real. I had probably my couch and my, I didn't even think I had a bed. I had an air mattress, barely. And I don't know. It was just like, your friends, if they love you and care about you, and this is some real friendships, they gonna follow you. They gonna come hang out. And why not have friends in other states?
You have a reason to travel. I was just telling my line sister today, you need to move so I have somewhere to go.
Thank you.
Please.
Okay. That is free housing for new cities. So like, move. You're not gonna grow. You're not gonna develop in your own city, in your own environment. Mm-hmm. This is not the same chapter. You have moved on to the next chapter.
We want to move out of our comfort
zone.
Turn
the page.
Yeah. Don't be. It's gonna be uncomfortable. We gotta move out that comfort zone so we can grow and we can be who. I don't know if y'all are religious, but God has called you to be.
Okay.
He has called me to be and Kai to be and all y'all who watch to be. So leave.
Okay.
Be uncomfortable. Grow.
Take that opportunity.
You're not getting these times back. Just do it. Make the mistakes now.
Yes.
Make them now.
No, literally. I've been told that I need to just say yes to some things. Not nothing crazy, but if somebody calls me and like, do you want to do dinner? And it's a random Tuesday night. Yes. Like,
see,
sure.
I don't have that conviction. If I don't want to go, I'm not going. And my friends here in Dayton, they will tell you, Naya, if she don't want to go, she not going. And
but the thing is, it's just to do more things. Like, if I don't want to go, yeah, I'm gonna say no. But like, why not? If I don't have nothing to do and I got the energy and the social battery, why not? I might as well. Because I'm not doing nothing but just like staying in the house and being bored. When I do that every other day. So just do things that you feel will allow you to become a better person. Dinner and drinks makes me a better person.
You're not kidding.
But no,
she's serious.
But no, literally, y'all need to leave. If you're thinking about leaving your hometown, this is your sign.
Just leave.
If you're looking for that sign from God,
this is sign. And I have a friend, my friend and her husband, they are wanting to leave the country. And if they can't even think about, their logic is leave the country. If it doesn't work, we always come back to the States.
Literally.
It's the same concept. Leave the state. You can always come back home. I'm sure your parents, hopefully y'all have supportive parents, but they will be welcoming you back with welcoming arms. Welcome you back with welcoming arms. Does that make sense?
Welcome you back.
Welcome you
arms
back
open.
with their arms open, saying, "Come, my child, come back to the nest."
Okay.
So just leave. Take a risk. It'll be fine. Money will come back. Your time doesn't. So.
Okay. Now that's the T right there.
That's the T.
Make those choices. Nobody's ever told you a story and like, well, I stayed in my hometown for the rest of my life and now I'm the CEO of a company. Like,
It don't work like that.
No,
it
never.
Don't work like that at all.
So I definitely think. Now, did we want to move to Cincinnati?
No.
No.
That's what we're saying.
It's cool. Like, it's not terrible. All in all, to summarize this whole video, Cincinnati is not terrible.
But pause, this is also not a Cincinnati support video either, because not to say we don't like the city, but like, we're not telling you to move to Cincinnati. Don't move to, let's make it clear, don't move to Ohio. Don't move to Ohio.
Do not move to Ohio.
Do not move to Ohio. There are plenty other places that, you know, depending on your type of vibe. This is the vibe for families. You're trying to settle down.
It is very family
You got a nice
oriented.
job. You're gonna get married. You know, this is the place. But if you young, turn lit, don't move.
So if you're looking for that sign, this is your sign. Leave the house, okay? Do it right now. You're sitting on your couch, you're watching TV, life is passing you by. You keep procrastinating over and over again. Maybe y'all do it this week, no, this next week. No, do it right now.
Do it now. It's no perfect time, no better time than now.
Okay.
Just do it now.
So I definitely think those are probably the most positives of leaving. Now, is it living in Ohio? No. But is it leaving the nest? Yes. Okay. Bills, not fun, not cute.
It's not cute at all.
But it's like whatever. So
it's a part of life.
Yeah. So anyways, to not get on a tangent, I think the next section of the question I had in my mind, because I am not organized and I did not write anything down, but I know coming off the dome is how do we like maintain our sanity living here? Is we gonna
leaving the state? That's how you maintain it. Leave the state. If you see that flight, book it. Okay.
Google flights,
and it will show you a list of places for a time period, and it will show you from the least expensive to the most expensive. Book that least expensive and just go. Just go.
I agree.
Just leave. That is how I maintain my sanity, by not being in
We
the
got
state.
Google Flights on speed dial.
Yeah, like my Google Flight, if you look at my browser, my private browser, because you know they be trying to finesse you. Google Flights is probably like, I have like 10 tabs open for Google Flights, just looking at flights to go places. So just leave. That's the way that I keep saying.
Yeah.
Work during the week, party on the weekend.
Yes.
AKA leaving the state.
And that's why I definitely say book a flight if you want, especially when it's not much going on around in Cincinnati or wherever you're at in general. But specifically for us, because it's Cincinnati / Ohio in general, it's not much going on at all times. It's literally got to be like an event going on
to stay.
The holiday, and when I say holiday, like 4th of July, Juneteenth, like those
one-off holidays where it's like you don't really
not like family holidays, but celebration.
Just because.
Those is when it's popping. But like a regular Saturday night, like it's not much going on. So I definitely booked those flights. I booked a flight probably at midnight one time and sent it to Naya and was like, and she said, "Who you going with?" I'm like, Definitely do what makes you sane. For me, like day-to-day week, because I don't have, so let me back up. If I'm in Georgia and I'm bored, I'm gonna go to my cousin's house, like I said. If I'm in Georgia and I'm bored, I'm gonna call my best friend, or I just go sit in my mom's room and kiki with her until I'm unbored, and then I go in my room and I need some private time. But I am in this house by myself all the time, and if I want to talk to someone, I have to call. She don't always answer the phone. She don't always answer the phone, and sometimes people are busy, and that's fine. That's life. So you're not able to just like, I'm not able to walk in my mom's room and laugh with her for a couple minutes and then go back in my room because I'm bored. Or I'm not able to go to mess with my brother for 5 seconds because I just want to irritate him and get some enjoyment out of my day and then go back to my room. So it's super hard, but I like to keep a schedule. And I know Naya kind of keeps a similar schedule like me. Like, I go to work, I work out, I eat better. Like, I have a routine that I do that keeps me busy. And because I have a routine that, I don't know, I think it really helps with your mental. I'm pretty sure my therapist told me that. Like, you need to build a routine to stay sane. Because if I don't know what's happening, it's just like, oh my God, like it's chaos. And I don't like chaos. So I definitely have a routine that helps. And now, let me tell you, working out has really saved my mental. I've unbigged my back, y'all. Hold on. I've unbigged my back. Because I gotta focus on my mental and keep myself here. I've unbigged my back because I've kept a routine to keep me sane. And that's, I mean, it's been a positive. Yeah. But I definitely have got more into working out. I used to hate working out.
I don't know, working out keeps me sane, but it saved the body. It keeps the back small. Okay. Because the way that we eat, the way that we like to go out and dinner and drink, I will be big as a house.
Oh my God.
We were looking at pictures and baby, we was chunky.
Oh my God.
And now we're not as chunky. You know, we like.
And
big.
we still eat.
We still eat.
We still eat. Oh y'all, Shardasia is calling.
And she wants to be talked about.
Exactly. In the middle of
filming
our YouTube
content.
video. Do you want to say hey to the YouTube?
Oh my God.
What in the world? Say hey, Blaze. Oh, look how cute. Okay, we'll call you back. You want another one?
You got your cameo already.
You already put you on the cameo.
One time cameo.
Girl, bye. Okay. Anywho. So yeah, working out keep me sane. Hanging out with friends. What else do I do for, like, what do I do for fun to, like, what are things to do for fun in Ohio?
Nothing really. Enjoy nature. I don't know.
That's why I said work out. You know how sick that is? It's like working out is like...
Working out is your fun.
It's like the spark in my day, like literally. But that is our tips and tricks of moving. And really our personal vlog of moving to Ohio from the South. But yeah, so if you like this video, like and subscribe. And follow us on Instagram and follow me on TikTok and Instagram and all that good stuff. We'll have it down below. And if you like this video, let us know. Comment down below. Comment down below.
And if you like us talking, like to hear us talk, comment some topics that we should talk about.
Comment some topics.
I could talk all day.
We really could. We could make this a series if y'all really want to. Okay. But you know. But all right. Bye.